Hello, this is the Provoked Prawn, and this is the Corsair IronClaw RGB Wireless, a new gaming mouse from Corsair that uses Slipstream wireless technology to provide accurate, lag-free and awesome gaming experiences with a really comfortable and sexy looking mouse. This is an unboxing video to show you what's in the box and also to talk about how it is to use and what it's like and the features and highlights of this mouse. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, roughly. And I must say, I am really enjoying it. I've switched out from the Corsair Dark Core, which I'm a big fan of, to the IronClaw RGB Wireless. So I'll be able to give you an overview of what that's like if you want to make that switch. Now, the IronClaw RGB Wireless is a 2.4 GHz wireless mouse, which means it comes with an accompanying dongle. You can plug it into your machine and then it easily connects without any faff. It is also, however, Bluetooth capable. That is the same as the Dark Core, which basically means that you can pair it with other devices. So you could pair it with a laptop, for example, and that means you could use the mouse in a different room or in a different location without needing to worry about taking the dongle with you. That's a really nice advantage. Corsair also claims, and I've not yet been able to test this, that in that mode, in Bluetooth mode, you can get 50 hours of battery life before you need to recharge, which is pretty nuts. Pretty bold claim. The experience with the wireless dongle has been a good one. It provides a good signal. I've had a nice strong steady signal. I've not had any problems with it dropping out or having to reconnect or repair or anything like that. And it's been a very accurate and comfortable experience in that regard. Battery has been fairly decent. I've only had to recharge a few times. I certainly wouldn't say 50 hours, but I have accidentally left it on a few times. Not that that's a problem. Now, the IronClaw RGB Wireless features 10 programmable buttons, so you can program them to your heart's content. It has DPI switching buttons, so you can go up and down on your DPI, as well as an indicator on the side which shows you. There are only 3 levels of DPI, but you can set them on an incremental basis in the accompanying iCue software. So it's iCue compatible, which means that you can pair the lighting across a multitude of devices, but it also means that you can program all those buttons until your heart's content, set the DPI levels to what you want them to be, and then switch between them on the fly, get macros going and all that other good stuff. The mouse itself, as you can see, also features a really funky contoured design, the idea of which is to be a lot more comfortable, and I am happy to report it is comfortable. It's not the largest mouse I've tried. I've got quite large hands. I really like mice that have thumb rests and finger rests on either side. Those already tick my boxes because it means my fat fingers don't get in the way. If you watch my videos, you see how clumsy and awful my hands are. So the IronClaw is very comfortable in that regard. It has a smooth contoured grip on the left, which means your thumb sits nicely on it. And I actually found it is much more comfortable than I thought it was going to be as well. It doesn't have that same support on the right hand side that I'd like to see, but it's still very good. A multitude of buttons are really cool. The DPI switching mode is also pretty standard for Corsair, and it's easy to do and easy to switch between on the fly. I said it has 3 modes. There's 3 standard modes that you can switch between. You'll see those lights on the side, and I'll show you in a bit more depth on the iCue software. There's also sniper mode, where you can press a button on the mouse to engage sniper mode, which basically sets the DPI to the lowest possible level, or the level that you want, so that you can engage a much more accurate mouse movement for very careful headshots. The mouse itself has several lighting zones. It has the front near the micro USB port, the mouse wheel and the Corsair logo, and you'll see those lit up in a little while. And then there's a nice view of the mouse itself. You can see it's a very cool design. It's very comfortable, nicely contoured, nice rubberized grips along the sides, easy access buttons and a multitude of angles. And underneath you get the switch to switch between Bluetooth and 2.4 GHz wireless, and then off. A little fiddly, I must admit. It would have been nice if it was a bit more easy to get to, but it's not too bad. to be honest, you're not going to be switching that mode that often. I turn it off regularly because I want to make sure I'm saving power, but you probably don't need to. It's got standby mode and stuff, obviously. And here you can see some of the front lighting. There on the left side is the 3 LED indicators. And for comparison's sake, you can see the dark core side by side. You can see the IronClaw is slightly bigger. Now, the thumb rest isn't quite as large. It has slightly more contoured design to it, so it sits nicely in the hand. I actually am a big fan of the dark core, and I like the thumb buttons and the way they're positioned. I thought I was going to have trouble to be convinced that the IronClaw was better, but actually it's a really good mouse. It's very comfortable, it's very nice. You've got access to everything you need right on the side. And because it's so programmable and flexible, it's really easy to set up the way you want it, which is fantastic. You can see those DPI indicators again. That's set to maximum. When it's up the top, obviously the 3 indicators are lit up. When it's in sniper mode, it turns yellow. Show you the difference, and there you can see the front lighting as well. Obviously this is compatible, as I said, with all the other Corsair products, so you can set that up in iCue software, which I'll show you in a bit, and then you can program it all the ways you want to. Having trouble finding any faults with this mouse so far, actually. Really enjoying it. It looks great, it feels great. It's really accurate. I've not had any problems with the signal dropping out or anything like that. In wired mode with the braided USB cable, we get a nice bit of length on that. It's nice and comfortable, easy to use. It seems to charge up quickly. No hassles there. All in all, a really, really good mouse and a brilliant addition if you've got any other Corsair gear. Here you can see the Corsair K95 Platinum, which I've got the white double shot keycaps on, and comparing that or having it alongside the IronClaw, you can see I like to set my lights to blue most of the time, so getting the instant lighting going across multiple devices. So it seems like if you're looking for a new mouse and you're a big fan of Corsair's products and you like the idea of multiple programmable buttons and a contoured design that's comfortable in the hand, that this is probably the mouse for you. So diving into the iCue software, just to give you a quick overview of what that's like. You've probably seen iCue before, but you can see in here what you can do. So you can set up programs to record macros, set specific buttons to whatever you want to do. Obviously you have the actions library. I've got instant lighting on, but you can switch between the modes in here by adding a new effect. And you can also see where the lighting zones are. So you can see on the front here where the micro USB connection is. You can set each of the 3 to the relevant colors that you want. And also you can select between the static colors, custom, predefined, and lighting link as well, so that sets it to go across all the different devices. Obviously you can set speeds, you can choose the different colors, you can basically make it to your heart's content. To be honest, the RGB lighting on it isn't over the top, and it has never been, of course, that mice that I've tried. Here you can see the DPI switching, as I was saying. You've got your 3 main levels. You can go all the way up to 18,000, which is insanely fast. And right down low. And then you can see here, it even shows you the colours. I'm pressing the DPI sniper button and it sets it to 400. And you can see the difference there. You can also up and down with the other DPI switching modes and go between them. So it's really easy to do that. You can also see you can change the DPI indication colour and the sniper indicator colour as well. So you really can set it all the ways you want it and make it just the way you like it. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you enjoyed it, found it useful, interesting, or humorous, or all of the above. If you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, and also drop me a comment and let me know what you liked And if you really didn't like it, please let me know the reasons why as well, with constructive feedback that I can use to improve my future videos. Any feedback is always appreciated. And if you have the time, please consider subscribing to my channel so you get to see more awesome content from me in future. I'm always looking to grow my follower base and also to keep carrying on producing interesting content on a variety of gaming peripherals, gaming videos, tips, tricks, unboxings and all sorts of other things. Let me know what you like from my channel and if there's anything you'd like to see more of. Thanks very much for your time. Have a great life.